Philippines. Today is Thursday, December 12th. And before I start, the usual disclaimer. So, any comment, statement, or any verbiage stated in this recorded webinar should not be taken as an order to enter trades, nor should it be considered as trading advice. This recorded webinar is strictly for educational purposes only to illustrate how we trade DTA's Congressive System. Any past performance of DTA's Congressive System is not indicative of future results. Once again, this recorded webinar is strictly for educational purposes only, and I must also emphasize that I am not a licensed trading advisor. I am merely a retail trader, and that's all. So before we move on, here is the economic calendar, and we had our FOMC statement earlier this morning in the Philippines. It was in the afternoon in the US. So that's already been passed. So what's coming up, it's already been released as the orange folder. It's really not much of an impact, which is a core PPI and the PPI. It's already been released. Hardly any change. So we don't expect any releases or any expected, should I say, spikes or erratic movement. With that said, let's look at our daily, or keep on saying daily chart, our naked chart here. So we're looking here, we're looking at a correction now to the downside. We had up trend. Now we're looking more of a downtrend this time. It basically passed this, so it broke this right here, the support level here for the swing low, and we're looking to go down here, I guess, right there. So right now it's a retracing level. We're looking at maybe at 45.50 to go as high as maybe 45.50. On that, it's between these three levels from anywhere from 42.25 to 45.50. It's those levels, it should be coming back down. So right now our current trend, I would say, is down right now. Our momentum, let's look at here, is currently up. It looks like I took a trade here, and of course I broke my rule that I try to trade before the pre-market, but it looks like this will set up for a good buy right here. So anyways, like I said, our overall trend right now is down. It's like a correction. We're going up to maybe 45.50, right around there, and might come back down after that. That's what I'm expecting, but we'll see. Maybe I can scalp up to 45.50 if I can get a position here. As of right now, it looks like a good position there. So what I'm going to do is probably take an order here, 41.75.
Order submitted.
And again, this webinar is basically if I can hit my profit, last for maybe an hour, at the most an hour and a half. But if I can reach my profit goal within 1 hour, then I will end the webinar. But most likely it will end within 1 hour unless I'm in a position. Okay, so with that said, looking for this to go up for maybe 45.50 and then head back down. That's what I'm speculating. Doesn't mean it's going to be correct, but that's what I'm speculating. So with that said, let me put this on mute and I'll talk to you guys later. So there was some news right there, as you can tell, some erratic movement, and that's my third loss. So I don't know if I want to go ahead. What is this? It should be around 5, right? Oh my. How would I get? See, look at this. So there was slippage in that. So I'm down to 141.28. Oh, it really hit up there. Okay, so it's more than 20. So really, I'm down 800, which is, for me, I can try to get back. But again, see what that news was about. That was unexpected news. Let's see what that was all about. There it is. Getting very close to the big deal with China. They want it, and so do we. And that's his tweet from Donald Trump. As usual, he tweets them. There's no news. There it is. Getting very close to a big deal with China. They want it, and so do we. And that's why that caused that. And as usual, unexpected tweet from him. And that's what it causes. Don't you guys hate that when you don't know what's coming? That's what it was. So that's how this basically shows how the market is manipulated just by his mention of something. So let's see how this is going to settle down. Like I said, it reached over. Look at this daily. This again, I keep on saying daily chart. Look at that. It just basically went over. It really the structure is no longer there. So, like I said, we'll see what happens here. I can maybe minimize my loss now. So until we see it's still erratic, look at those bars. And I don't know if I'm going to continue to trade. I'm going to wait till this settles down a bit. Okay, so I don't know how long that's going to be. Let's see what happens at around 11 a.m. Or should I say 11 p.m. Manila time. We'll see how this settles down. Put this back on mute. Let me see how many trades I have. 1, 2, 3, 4. I needed that win, so let me see here. Okay, more respectable. 456. We can do another trade here. Okay, that's what I needed there. Just had to scalp that. So now I'm down manageable 243, which is good. Yep. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. I'll be in Manila tomorrow. I'll be heading back tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow on Friday. And good night. God bless.